2023 was an incredible year for wrestling history. There were countless upsets, some amazing victories, and moments that will be remembered for a lifetime. But I've picked my 5 top moments from 2023 that I think stand above the rest. And coming in at number 5 is Vito Aruzza's hot streak of beating RBY at the NCAA tournament and following that up by winning a world title. The hot streak that Vito went on 2023 is something we rarely get. Yeah, there's wrestlers that get hot and wrestlers that get some upsets, but not like this. RBY was the 2-time returning national champ and he hadn't lost in years. But he didn't just have to beat RBY. First, he had to beat Daton Fix, who was a multiple-time finalist and a senior level world silver medalist. So he beats Daton Fix by major decision and then goes on to dominate RBY. He follows that up by going on to the US Open and blowing through the field, and then he beats Nahshon Garrett 2 matches to none to make the world team. Then at the World Championships, the hot streak continues. He walks to the finals, and then in the finals, through bad calls by the ref, he beat the world champ from Russia. The hot streak that Vito went on in 2023 is one we may not see for many years to come. And number 4, I believe, is Matt Ramos pinning Spencer Lee. Now, we've seen upsets and we've seen some pretty big ones, but again, not like this. Spencer Lee was the biggest favorite to win the 125-pound weight class, maybe ever. He was a 3-time national champ going for his 4th title and had dominated the field up to that point in the year. I mean, for all intents and purposes, this bracket was over. Nobody was picking anybody but Spencer Lee to win this bracket. In fact, Spencer Lee had pinned Matt Ramos earlier in the season. So with 30 seconds left in the match, when Spencer Lee goes to his back and then ultimately gets pinned, that is a moment that will be remembered for a long time. And for number 3, we turn to women's wrestling. Amit Allure wins the Triple Crown for the 2nd year in a row. Amit Allure is only 19 years old, which means she's still junior or U20 world eligible. So she goes to U20 Worlds and basically in about 2 minutes of total mat time across all her matches, she wins a gold medal. Then she goes on to the senior level world championships and is the only USA woman to win a gold medal. But that's not enough for her. She follows that up by going to the U23 world championships and again wins her 3rd gold medal in the same year. So she earns the Triple Crown, winning juniors, seniors, and U23s all in 1 year for the 2nd time in a row. At only 19 years old, she has won 8 world gold medals. Before Amit's career is over, she may be the greatest women's wrestler to ever step foot on the mat. And right now, she's on the path to do just that. And then coming in at number 2 is Yianni Diakomihalis winning his 4th NCAA title. As we just found out from Spencer Lee, winning 4 titles is very hard to do. In fact, only 4 people have ever done it before Yianni. And the crazy thing about winning 4 titles is you can't have a bad weekend. You can't have a bad match. You can't have a bad weight cut. If there's a bad call by the referee, you have to find a way to overcome it. So when Yianni got his hand raised for the 4th time, he put himself amongst some of the greatest wrestlers to ever step foot on the mat. In decades of college wrestling, only 5 wrestlers have ever won 5 NCAA titles. And don't discount this just because next year we might get number 6 and number 7. Might get. Because at this rate, it might be 2050 before we reach 10. So Yianni winning 4 titles is a rare moment in college wrestling history. And one of your top wrestling moments for 2023 could be when you hit the subscribe button for my channel. That will be a moment you remember forever, and you will cherish it for years to come. So don't miss out on history and hit the subscribe button. Plus, I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers before the end of NCAAs, so help me out. And then that brings us to number 1, what I believe is the top wrestling moment from 2023. Is the USA men's world team winning a team title at the 2023 World Championships. So to put this in perspective, the USA men's team has only won 5 World Championship team titles ever. 1993, 1995, 2017 when Kyle Snyder beat Shajilayev to win it for USA, last year 2022, and then this year 2023. Only 5 teams have won that title since 1951. So it's a truly remarkable feat. So that's why for me it has to be number 1. What also made this World Championships great is that Russia was there and we mollywopped them. In 2022, last year, we won the team title, but there was no Russia. So the fact that this year Russia was entered and we kicked their butts made it all that much better. We won 3 gold medals, a silver medal, and 3 bronze medals. The other reason why I think this is a huge moment for wrestling in 2023 is because I think it will mark a moment in history when USA became the top premier wrestling country in the world, and on a more regular basis will beat Russia to win more team titles in the future. Go USA. There were so many great moments in wrestling in 2023. Let me know some of your favorites in the comments below and subscribe.